if we take the... For fuck's sake. If we take the 8 now... Come on, lads. I have to fucking cancel the video if you're going to be a dick. And we'll take another packet. Yep, take the packet. Guys, if it's going to do this, then we're going to call it a day and come back in when it's being more cooperative. This thing's being a penis, guys. I might have to pause the video. I can't have it like going slow, fast when we're playing. It's just too much of a risk. You know, it's taken us quite a while to get to this point, and I don't really want to fuck around with the zombies here. Yeah, come on then. I will twat your face off. I will twat it right off the side of your own head. No joke. Yeah. Disappointed in you, love. It was only 2 stomps after the axe swing. I have seen people, men and women, sustain 3 axe swings to the face. What is something? The game is still being really slow. I think it could be because I've got my laptop on my lap. It's called a laptop after all. You should be able to handle it, but you never know. Right. You can fuck off. You can fuck off. And you can come. Yep. There. Yeah. You can come onto the wall. There you go. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Very warm welcome back, guys. We haven't got much of the day left, and I know we said we were going to go down and construct one of the gates. We might have time to do that now, but if we tend to our farm, then really it's not going to happen. But I have decided on a couple of priorities, if you would like to call it that, for the next couple of days. You know, all things going well. We want to do some fishing. I'm keen to do some fishing. We're nearly into October, and from what I remember reading that you cannot fish between like November and February, so it'd be a bit of a bummer to leave it too late and then, you know, not be able to do it. Come on, they look ready, man. They look ready. Young cabbages. Maybe in the morning they might be okay. We got our salad, haven't we? I mean, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up north past the laundromat, loot. There's like 3 or 4 houses in a line up there. We're going to loot those, and then make our way to the sea, which is just sea. I think it's a river. Is it river? Yeah, just north of there. And we're going to do a bit of fishing, and then hopefully we'll bring the fish back and add it to the veg or whatever. So we're going to loot those, and then on another day we are going to go and build the gate down south, which I believe is 4 gate. I think I called it 5 gate in the last episode. We've built 5 gate. Excuse me. And then when we're down there, we're going to take the sledgehammer and we are going to basically go and rinse the storage lots in the warehouse down there, because you know, there are things we couldn't access, you know, prior to having the sledgehammer. So we're going to do that as well. Eat this. We've got the trowel in our inventory. Did we already do something with that? I imagine we must have done, right? We probably replanted the potatoes. So we'll stick the trowel away. Yeah, looting some houses will be nice, because there are magazines that we want to come across, you know. Might get lucky with herbalism or something. Recipes like bread making, we could really do with that. Coming up to winter, we could do with bread making, because we've got all the gear to, you know, to do it. We just don't know how. So you've got all that stuff, and there are other things like the little spray cans that we are going to need for our farm, the stuff that we don't have yet. More mouse traps would be good as well, because if we can get a mouse trap operation up and running. Now, bearing in mind I've never trapped before, but if we get mouse traps going in these 1, 2, 3 buildings or whatever, and see where it takes us. I did a bit of research, which I know is a bit of a cop-out, because it's best to find things out for yourself, but hey, we'll be here all day. And tomatoes can be used to trap mice and rats. So, you know, we're growing tomatoes. I know it's probably a long way off, but it's there, right? You know, we can use peanut butter in the meantime if we get really bored. I think we've got a skill multiplier in it, but, you know, time's getting on. So I have to decide what to do with the rest of today, and it might be a dismantle job just to get some wood and stuff. In fact, fuck it, let's go and make a start on the southern gate. But saying that, it coincides with using the sledgehammer on the warehouses because that's en route, so that makes sense to do it that way. So let's dismantle some shit instead. Yeah, I have a feeling this building might be good for mouse. Can't disassemble that, I don't think. Disassemble. Right, nice. Quite a few bits and pieces. Can we do the chair? No. Nothing else in here, I do not believe. Yeah. We made that idiot prooflet, which is cool. Disassemble. Right, I'm not sure what he's disassembling here. Bloody hell. The wall of the toilet, hey? Okay. I didn't know that's classed as a door, but, you know. Strange. Well, whatever. We'll do it. We have the time. So apparently it makes you tired. Really? It's a bit buggy. Is that it? Okay. Why can't I pick these up? Eat. Let's make another one with the one bit of potato. It's pretty pathetic, but you know. Okay. Pick all this stuff up. Come on, lad. Get the stuff off the ground as well. You know, I am enjoying the disassembling. Okay, but the door must be made of a different material here because we want the propane torch and the welding. So, we can't disassemble that, and that's fair enough. Can you just let me pick up 4 at once, please? No. Hey! Alright. Yeah, it opens up a whole new line of activity, this disassembling business. On the rum and coke. 5 planks. Unusable wood. Barbed wire, nice. Okay, what we got? 6 planks. Anything else? We've got our 2 rope. I mean, if we go and loot, completely rinse the, you know, the southwest warehouses and whatever, I'm just hoping that we'll get some rope, we'll get some good rope out of it, because, you know, it's such a schlep. Fucking darting about with logs is a bane of this chap's existence, really. You know, bane of his life. We got, yeah, these are weighing us down a little bit, but we're not encumbered or anything like that. And I think we're just about ready to go to bed. Are there any books we need to take care of, or have we done all of that? Okay, we're there fully with cooking and farming, which is awesome, and carpentry, which is great. Okay, yeah. So we could do with finding forage in level 1, just in case we decide to give it a go. I wonder if it'll let me dismantle this television. No. Disassemble. Okay. Whatever. 8:30. I just get the feeling that if we go to bed now, it's not going to go. It's not going to go too well. You know, we're going to wake up at 4 o'clock or something. So I'm just going to spin on a bit, at least until. Yeah, that'll do. Oh man, if it rains tomorrow, then that's a whole different story. At least waking up early, we can do some farm bits or whatever. Oh, okay. Jeez, look. 7:20. It's a bit of a late one, Dick. We are going to take these with us now. Because if tomorrow goes to plan, I feel like he's a little bit quicker. I'm not totally certain. Ah, I like that picture there. That's nice. That's very nice, eh? Right, let's do the morning routine. Let's go and see if anything else is ready to rock. I kind of want stuff to be ready now to go alongside. Yeah. Are these those shit cabbages? Right, we've got, yeah, cabbage. Let's place some more down there. It's kind of a pain having 2 trails actually in the same thing, because I have to like separate it all the time. So let's do the same with the watering cans. Let's just put one in one and one in the other. It's actually more of a hindrance having 2 than 1. So we've got 1 full compost bag, and we'll see how the rest of it is going. I think it will tell you, if you've got the sack in the inventory, it will tell you how full it is. Right click, it's 13% full, which is not a lot, although it looks full. 12% full. You see, it's not a great amount. Got everything we need. Dig with hands, fuck that shit. Sounds like trickery to me, doesn't it? Dig with hands, hurt yourself willingly. Yeah, not in this game, apart from jumping over railings, obviously. Seedling cabbages, watering can, 100. Info, sickly, why? Tell you what, we're going to dig these up. Remove. Dig. Sow seed cabbages. And straight away, I think part of the trick is trying to water it immediately. Healthy, okay. Yeah, if your farming level is good enough, I think that's worth doing, because depending on the type of ailment of the crops, it's going to slow down the growth, which is just basically fucking with you, and you don't need it. I don't think we're going to muck about with roasted veg until we get a 3rd type of fill water bottle. No, sir. Until we get a 3rd type of veg, we're not going to muck about with that. We're just going to make potato and cabbage salad. You know what I mean? It doesn't take up too much weight, so I think rather than put them away, I'm just going to keep them in the inventory. And we're going to get some pepper and mustard as well. Come on. Oof, we've got plenty of mustard. I mean, I guess, like I said before, we should save it, right? But my guess is, I haven't even tested it, and I ought to, really. No excuse. My guess is that, again, I'm going to tell you one thing and do another entirely. Yep. For the sake of repeating myself over and over and over, my guess is that you get more of an increase in the cooking skill if you do stuff like add the spice and add the mustard. But I'm not entirely sure, so let's just have a go now, because we are hungry. We do need something to eat here, and I'm wasting time because we've got a lot of shit to do, for fuck's sake. We are going to be making multiple trips out this way though, so let's have a look at cooking now. We've got 260 from cabbage. Just going to make a simple one. Add the potato. 272. Okay, that's a fair bit. So 272. Bear that in mind. Add mustard as spice. Still 272. Add pepper as spice. Still 272. It does not. That's disappointing. So it only adds to the happiness value. It doesn't actually add, unless it's minuscule. It doesn't add anything. So because we're low on pepper, we are not going to do that. We're not going to waste our goddamn time. Glad we tested it. We need fishing gear, and we've got plenty of it down here somewhere. That's the posties. Fishing tackle. So I believe we just need the tackle and the rod. I think that's all we need. We'll take fishing line just in case. And if we come across, we might need the tarp actually. Not for that, for something else. Need batteries as well for what we intend to do. Yeah, if we see a fishing trap, we're going to take that as well. Padlock, no. Fishing tackle, fishing line, battery. Right, let's just be on the lookout for fishing net trap. Right, we're taking that. Okay, we're good to go, guys. Quite encumbered. We can't even go this way, can we? Because I've got it all blocked off, haven't I? But we can do a recce. There we go, sorted that out. Just have a little look. I'm really glad we got that, excuse the terminology, erected. I'm very glad indeed. Right, just checking out here. We haven't got long left before we ought to jump to the next video. If I had it my way, it would be really boring. It would not be entertaining whatsoever. But if you're playing this game and you know, if you can help it, you ought not to run. It attracts quite a lot of attention. You ought to walk or sneak. But you know what I mean. That would make everything bloody 3 times as long. It's not what I want to do. So fucking paranoid coming up these things, just because of the fact that you have to use the WA and all that key, and I just feel like I want to, like, not that I want to, but that I'm just going to fucking spasm over the side again. What are we dropping off here? We are dropping off the watches, the alarm clocks, the batteries, the tarp. That's it, I think, for now. Plenty more stuff to bring up here. Okay, now we're coming up to uncharted territory. We're coming up to bits and pieces. We left at about 9. We can't leave it more than 16 hours, I believe it is. Otherwise we're going to come back to a town full of zombies. It's a bit shit, isn't it? What? Whoa, what are you doing? My goodness me. It's going to make us encumbered again because it's going back into the wrong fucking bag. Yay, that's going to waste some time. Rope in there. Okay. Right, let's make a salad, shall we? It might have to be double cabbage because the cabbage is so appallingly shit. It does not last. So let's eat this and then go and take some names and twat some skulls in. Come on, fuckos. It's getting to the point where like a lot of stuff is overgrown. So, oh shit! I don't like aiming the wrong way. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, don't become undisciplined. I know we spent a lot of time on that roof. We need to get back into the combat mechanics here, the proper discipline of fighting, making our 360s and all this, that and the other. Right, so we're just going to loot a couple of these houses. We're going to have a look. Hopefully we don't set off any alarms. That might be a bit of a bummer if that were to happen. And then you can say to me, why are you picking up all these keys, you dickhead? And I can say, fuck knows. Come on, you're a big strong lad, you can open some windows, just get ready to come out the other side again. What's fizzed? What does that mean? Oh shit, it's on batteries. Turn off. Right click to remove it, hey son? You mean not? Oh, there it is, okay, cool. Can we disassemble it? No, we can't. So, we're going to need the rotten stuff. These containers in these kitchens are notoriously shit. Of these, you know, sort of people that make their holiday homes here. You know, they're pretty bad. Okay. Every room like we go into, to be honest with you, is a bit of a risk. That's just way of it. Again, I'm gonna do the thing of leaving the doors open of the buildings that we have looted, just so that we know, just so that we keep a record. You know, I used to go onto Blind Coder's map website, and I used to, you know, put a mark on there to say that I'd looted it, and it was just a bit tedious. They will be bringing in-game little maps, which will be kind of cool, and you can make, hello lovey, you can make, you know, markings and stuff on there, so that'll be quite useful. Hopefully they will introduce it before I play the new, you know, Rosewood and the prison, because to be honest with you, I have not looked at those towns on the map. I prefer not to know. It'd be nice to kind of find out for ourselves, you know. If this dude dies, I'll make my tutorials, and then I'll say if he dies, it's a case of when, isn't it? And then what I will do is the next playthrough will be in one of the new areas without actually knowing anything, you know, and I won't consult the map. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, we're just going to loot the stuff out of the fridge, and then it's time to start the next episode. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be straight back with you. Thank you very much indeed. Chowsies.